when I was vulnerable and and I was in my worst way, it was the support of people and community that really helped nurse me back to health. And I think that's important, especially in the context of mental health and the conversation we're having as we sort of move out of COVID, because I think it's impacted us a lot in the same ways. In fact, when COVID hit, I found myself in very familiar territory. For years, I lived in, a sub-poverty level. I lived in a place that was filled with threat. I lived in a place where I didn't have access to resources. Community and relationships were impeded. I went to bed with fear and worry and woke up with problems that didn't have solutions. And in the midst of all that, I wasn't really good as a man asking for help, and I didn't always make the right choices. And so hence substance abuse to deal with the emotional uncertainty. So when COVID hit, I was like, wow, this really feels similar to me. I've been through that, Now, I didn't start in the downtown east side. It's like when you see someone today and they're struggling, one of the things I always tell audiences is ask the question, if you do nothing else, just ask the question, what happened before that happened?
Amen. Yep.
Yeah, it's an empathic question because, but for the grace go I. Not all childhoods are created equal. Not all homes are created equal. Economically, spiritually, emotionally, we don't all get the same toolkits growing up. And so when life lifes us, not every 14, 15-year-old knows how to necessarily navigate some of those big things. And that's really my story. And it's a story, unfortunately, is all too common across Canada, the United States, and in the developed world.